So I just got back from the eye doctor and my eyes are dilated. And they gave me these really cute little shade covers for when I drive home. Oops. Like, I look so cool. But my eyes are like, I can't really see shit. And I still have like an hour left of work. So, good Lord. Okay, my pupils went back down to regular size. I ordered new glasses because these ones do not fit anymore. Like, I don't know who ever let me walk out with them. Like, they look cute on. But the lady's like, I don't know who, like, she said the first time she saw me, she was like, oh, those glasses do not, like, fit her face. Because they just don't. The nose, the bridge, it just, like, anyway. So I'm getting brand new glasses, and I got new contacts, and got my eyes dilated, and everything looks good. So yeah. So that was my day. It was really chill at work. I don't know why this week has been weird. But anyway, I think a lot of people are going through it right now. I don't know what it is, but when I talk to my like girlfriends, they're like, yeah, I'm just like, I don't know what's wrong. Like, I'm off and I'm just exhausted. And I feel that. Like, I've napped after work 3 days out of this, like 3 out of the 5 days. And I have no idea really why. Just exhaustion, just mental exhaustion, like emotional. I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is, but I totally feel that. So if you're going through it, you're not alone. What else? The weekend is coming up. Tomorrow is Friday. Very, very excited. And I've been editing my videos and realizing I always start my conversations with so. So I need to change that and try and say something else, like more intelligent than just so. But anyway. Good morning. It is 10:22, Saturday 21st of August, and I have to make this very quick. So I just wanted to come on and do a brief. Yes, I know I said I was going to stop saying so much. Working on it. Anyway, Stella got fixed last Wednesday, and when she came back from the vet, a couple days later, I noticed a gumball-sized lump on her tailbone. Well, we're going to go into the vet and get that looked at today. And hopefully everything's okay. And she doesn't seem to be in any pain. She's eating normally. She's drinking water. She's very, very playful. Right now they're eating and drinking water. But here, I'll show you because it's adorable. Not that you can really see them, but and I know that I haven't done a video explaining like where they come from and what their story is, and I will totally sit down and do a video, maybe even today. I don't know, depending on time wise and what I can get done today. So yes, I said so. I have to make this really quick, but I got very, very lucky because at 10 o'clock, they emailed me, the vet office emailed me and was like, we need a fecal sample for Stella. Great. And Dexter had just gone, and I thought like, oh, I'm not going to get Stella to go. At 10:07 this morning, I got my sample.
she made a bowel movement. And so I double bagged it and we are ready to go. I need to make my breakfast. But I have to make everything very, very quick. So we are on the go today. And I don't know what we're doing after, but by we, I mean me, myself, and I. So I will do a video updating you guys about how I got them, what their story is, all that soon.
So that okay. Took Stella to the vet and had them examine the lump. And apparently, when she got her rabies vaccination, that was where they injected her with the vaccine. So they did not charge me or anything like that. They were like, you know, just glad that that puts your mind at ease. So, and I brought in the fecal sample and dropped it off with them. And not, I don't know, my appointment was like 10:40. It's now 12 o'clock. They let me know, like, hey, she tested positive for coccidia. So I Googled coccidia, and I'm pretty sure both my cats have it. So I headed back to the vet office and got them their oral medication. So here we go on this journey. So I'm really, all I can say is, instead of viewing this as something negative and like, oh great, now they're not feeling well, you know, like they don't have any symptoms, which is fantastic. And I'm really, really grateful that I planned ahead and grabbed her fecal sample and gave it to them after all, because had I not, I wouldn't have known that they had coccidia. So so the moral of the story is you can either look at things in a really negative light and never learn any lessons from it and look at all the negatives, or the positive is you can find out, like, hey, my cats both have coccidia. I'm able to afford their medication and their vet bills and everything, so it's fine. And had I not known, they could have had really bad symptoms like vomiting and diarrhea, and which none of them have had, thank God. And they said too that it can live up to a year on the carpet. So if your cat has like an accident on the floor and they have coccidia, it can stay in the carpet for a year. That is crazy. So anyway, so now I'm heading home. I'm gonna go get these cats their antibiotics to help kill this coccidia. Whoa. To kill this coccidia and get this over and done with. But like, I'm just grateful that it's a Saturday. I'm grateful that this isn't something serious. I'm glad that her lump was just a reaction to the vaccine and it will go away. I am just so utterly grateful. Like, I could not be more grateful. I mean, minus them having coccidia, but like, shit happens. So so anyway, that's what I'm taking from today, is everything happens for a reason. And even if you don't have a reason, try and look at the positives and try and think of, you know, of better things. So now I'm heading back to the apartment. Love you guys. Try and be positive. Okay, so today is National Chocolate Pecan Pie Day. I have never tried it, and I'm not a huge fan of pecans, but my dad has always wanted to try the chocolate pecan pie, and if this is good for him, I will make this for Thanksgiving. So I've got a deep crust pie, pie crust, which it comes in two if you buy it with the Pillsbury Doughboy. And I've got pecans and chocolate chips, and then I'm gonna put that on top and bake it. All right, it's ready to bake. 350, 35 to 45 minutes. Yum. All done. I think this is a success. It smells amazing. I made my famous one sheet pan recipe. So you've got chicken and barbecue sauce and a little bit of a change. I've got some purple onion as opposed to yellow, some carrots instead of broccoli, and delicious Yukon potatoes. Yum. Okay, just got my hair cut, and it feels light as a feather. I feel so much better. Ugh. So now I'm going into Home Goods to buy a couple of things. I really just have one thing in mind, but I probably will end up with more. Okay, so I went and got a haircut, which is kind of short, but it's fine, easy to maintain. And then I went to Home Goods, specifically because I saw this picture. Sorry, I'm out of breath. It's really hot in here. I saw this picture when I went before and bought my really soft pillows. And I took a picture of it because I was just going to send it to my sister. And then I realized I think it would go really well in the spare bedroom or in the living room. I'm not sure. But here it is. So I went back for this. And this was $15. And then the kittens, I think, are going to get too big for them to share their bowls eventually. So I have a water bowl and a food bowl. And I thought this was so cute. Liquor treat. And this was $5.99. But like, it's Ray done and it's super cute. So I'm gonna put their water in there, I think, and then I'll put their food in the 2 separate bowls because they're little enough right now that they're able to share, but I don't know for how long. And I've only ever had one cat, so I don't know. I mean, they go to the bathroom together, so I got them an even bigger litter box. And they're so cute, like they clean up each other's like bowel movements. They like clean up each other's smells, like which is weird, but they're kind of like a cute like little old couple for each other. So I don't know, I'm sure they'll still want to share a bowl, but like I just think as they get bigger they might not. So either way, I'm gonna give them extra water because it has been really hot lately. It's only 75 today though, so that's exciting. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I pretty much cleaned up most of the apartment. I need to like clean up the kitchen, and I made a chocolate pecan pie, as you saw, for my dad. So I have to go back home and drop that off. But I'm wondering if I should go get my nails done. I had a problem though that occurred last week where one of my nails was really long. My thumbnail was really long, and I like pulled the nail off. It like broke, and then I pulled the nail off and it went into my skin. That's gross. Anyway, TMI. But now like the skin is healing and repairing. You can't see that, but anyway, the skin is like healing and repairing itself. So I don't really want to go and get acrylics done on it and have it get infected or anything like that. I don't want anything bad to happen to the fresh skin that just happened. So I don't know. I think maybe I'll just go home and paint my nails for now, and then maybe this week I'll go get fake nails, acrylics or jellos or something. So, but I am out in Lake Geneva, and I'm thinking like, well, the place that I like to get my nails done is out here. And then I wouldn't have to worry about my nails anymore. I don't know. Anyway, I'm probably going to go back home. Maybe. Anyway, today is a good day. I got out of the house. I'm feeling very tired, but accomplished. I have had get a haircut on my list for what seems like ever, and checked out a new shop in town and got some artwork. So that's what I've been focusing on a lot lately, is just trying to get the apartment completed. So that's why I've been kind of MIA and haven't been making the same kind of videos. For a while, I stopped making the videos because it just felt, I don't know, my life was like just completely flipped upside down. And I was really, really hurt and really sad and dealing with a lot emotionally and physically. And I just, like, I just felt overwhelmed, and the last thing I wanted to do was continue to make videos where I'm like crying and I'm confused and I feel like fucked up. And now I am in a good place and I'm happy, and I've come to the conclusion that I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm not looking for anything. I'm dating myself right now, and I am not, I thought I was gonna be like, you know, I don't know what I thought. I thought a lot of things about myself that were really negative. And so to come out of it and be like, oh wow, like that's not who you are at all. That's not how you're gonna be. That's not what you're feeling, is strange. So I am in no rush. I don't want anyone living with me. I don't want, like, it's just, I am in no mood to be played with, lied to, any of that bullshit. And I just don't, like, it almost feels like now that I'm out of the relationship, I'm in a form of recovery of my own, which is weird. But I can kind of look back at things and see things for what they were and what they are, and know in my mind that, like, I'm in the best place possibly. Mentally, I'm in a great place. Physically, I'm working on it, but I have lost weight since that relationship, and mentally I have some form of clarity and understanding, and I'm doing really well, to the point where my therapist was like on 3 separate occasions was like, why are you seeing me? But what do you, like, why? And I felt like I needed to talk to a professional who would confirm that, like, I'm not insane, I'm not crazy, I didn't, like, like, to confirm my feelings about everything that just went down, and to help me not bring and not even my most recent, but like any of the past bullshit that I was going through in my previous relationships that were years and years and years ago. I don't want to bring anything into a new relationship when that time comes. I don't want to bring any of that bullshit. No insecurities, no jealousy, no, like, scared are they gonna cheat on me, no, you know, worry and anxiety about, like, what am I gonna come home to, who am I coming home to. Like, the manipulation just gets to you so much that you start to believe it, and you start, like, it. I felt like I was going through a detox after this relationship. I felt like I needed to reprogram myself and make myself into a better person, and so that's what I'm doing. For me. I'm doing it for me. And it's insane. It's incredible to think about how far I have come in 8 months. Like, 8 months? Anyway, but it just, I don't know. So I'm focusing on myself right now and just trying to get myself together and explore new areas and new places, get my apartment together. I've been busy with the kittens. I've been way busy with work. and I just want to come home and take a big nap. I don't really want to post a video or update on what's going on in my life. But this is like, I shouldn't feel that way, because I had a conversation before with my ex, where I was like telling them about like the show Emily in Paris on Netflix, or Sex in the City. There's something exciting about a woman who is starting fresh. Usually it's a young woman, but regardless, I'm 32, bitches. I'm still young. So there's something that's like, and I think it's in a lot of women, if not all of us, I'm not sure, and I'm sure even in some men, where this like fantasy life of being Carrie and being in New York and struggling but making these great groups of friends and having this support. Same with Emily in Paris, a young girl who follows her dreams to work in Paris and gets to explore and have these romances and all this stuff. It's exciting, and you kind of get to, when you watch these movies or these shows, you get to kind of live through them, vicariously living through them. And I'm at a point in my life where, like, yes, I'm not a 20-year-old, and I'm not gonna go out partying on the weekends, and I have a sense of responsibility and maturity that just comes with age and with, you know, with growth and maturity. And so so it's not everything, and I'm not going to be going out every weekend. So I think the main point was, why am I not documenting this? Because someone might be going through the same thing and not sure, or they're going through the same thing and they need a friend who wants to explore a new town with them, or whatever. And that's just where I'm at in my life, where I need to get out of my bubble, get out of my shell, and go and explore, make new friends, document my life again, and do it in a fun and exciting way, because I'm starting brand spanking new, but with more. And honestly, the one thing that I asked when I moved out, like what I wanted to change, I wanted to be more independent, and I am 100% with my parents' support. Like, they are a huge emotional support for me, and I love them dearly, so much. But they have come to realize, like, I still need them emotionally, but it's like I don't need their support. I don't need this financially. I don't need you to care for me. I don't need someone to take out my garbage. I don't need someone to clean out my car. I don't need someone to, like, I'm doing that for myself. And